Hello everyone, today we will cover cell junctions. Cell junctions are contact points between the plasma membranes of tissue cells. According to it, there are major five types of important cell junctions. First one is tight junction. Here, tight junctions consist of web-like strands of transmembrane proteins that fuse the outer surface of adjacent plasma membranes together to seal off passageways between adjacent cells. Cells of epithelial tissues that line the stomach, intestine, and urinary bladder have many tight junctions to retard the passage of substances between cells. Next is adherens junction. They contain plaque, a dense layer of proteins on the inside of the plasma membrane that attaches both to membrane proteins and to microfilaments of the cytoskeleton. Means it contains a plaque, which is basically a layer of protein on the inside of plasma membrane, and it attaches both membrane proteins and microfilaments of the cytoskeleton. It contains cadherins. These are glycoproteins which join the cells. Next is desmosomes. Like adherens junctions, desmosomes contain plaque and have cadherins that extend into the intercellular space between adjacent cell membranes and attach cells to one another. However, unlike adherens junction, the plaque of desmosomes does not attach to microfilaments. Instead, a desmosome plaque attaches to elements of cytoskeleton known as intermediate filaments. They have protein keratin. Next is hemidesmosomes. They resemble but they do not link adjacent cells. They contain transmembrane glycoprotein in hemidesmosomes, which is integrins and not cadherins. You need to note this point that the transmembrane glycoprotein here is integrins and not cadherins. On the inside of the plasma membrane, integrins are attached to intermediate filaments made up of protein keratin. But on the outside of the plasma membranes, integrins are attached to the protein laminin, which is present in the basement membrane. So this point you need to remember. Next are gap junctions. At gap junction, membrane protein are called connexins, which form tiny fluid-filled tunnels called connexons that connect the neighboring cells. Plasma membrane separated by a very narrow intercellular gap that you can see in the diagram. So, this was all about junctions. Thank you.